Welcome to my new video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I upload watch-related content, so thank you. In my hands is the reintroduction of a 3i cult model of Gshock, the GM-6900. I'm sure everyone recognizes this design. It's probably been their first Casio watch. Here we have it in all metal case, but keeping the rubber strap, which is this time replaceable. The movement gives you pretty much basic options, but all necessary to keep track of time and date. 3 standard options like stopwatch, countdown timer and alarm. But with illumination they have gone step forward, and this watch has electro-luminescent backlight with afterglow. And it has an option to light up when the alarm goes off, as well as marking the hourly time signal. Overall, plus side is the quality of the watch in general. Glass fibers are incorporated into resin for increased strength. The material's resistance to shock-induced breakage and bending protects the module from external shock. This case delivers outstanding shock resistance. It does come at slightly more weight, but that is expected with introducing the metal to the case. Buttons are very well made. They have good response when pressing. Throughout the watch you will see the combination of polished and brushed metal. Fingerprint magnet, but that's okay. Rubber strap suits this watch pretty well, and they have followed with the quality on the strap and well as the buckle. Solid build is all over the watch. The dial speaks for itself. The design is classic, rudimentary but still functional. I have to say I'm not a fan of the negative display, but this one is okay. It's readable unlike some other G-Shocks, and in the dark there is no problem when you press easily accessible light button. Functions and features are easily accessible, so let's see what this watch offers, and then we will run through the settings of the watch. As I have said previously, this is a pretty basic and easy watch to navigate. So let's run through the functions of the watch, and scrolling through those functions is done by pressing the lower left mode button on the watch. So pressing the mode button first in a row of settings is the alarm. Next up is the countdown timer, and the last one is the stopwatch mode. Pressing it again, higher pitch of the sound gets us to standard timekeeping mode. There's the designated illumination button. I don't think you can see it. Yes, you can, but it's seen much better in my previous review part when I showed you what does the illumination look with the lights off. Another cool feature is using the backlight function in certain watch functions, and those functions are alarm, countdown timer, or the hourly time signal. When I press and hold the start-stop button in the standard timekeeping mode for about 2 seconds, the backlight will turn on. So over here you see it on this part of the sub-dial just above the seconds hand. When you switch the backlight function on, the backlight of the watch flashes whenever your alarm, countdown timer, or hourly time signal is sounding. So with that you can use the standard illumination for the watch to see what is the time, and this is just the plus side for your, as I said, the alarm, countdown timer, and the hourly time signal. The watch will flash and it will beep the sound. So again, to turn it on and off, simply press and hold the start stop button over here in the standard timekeeping mode, and the markings on the display will turn off. Setting the time and date on the GM-6900 is done like this. So in the standard timekeeping mode, simply press the adjust button on the upper left side, and here we go. The first in a row of settings is setting the seconds value. Now you cannot set the exact value of seconds, but what you can do is reset that value by pressing the start stop button. Pressing the mode button gets us to our value setting, and you can set that setting or the value by pressing the start stop button. To engage the fast scrolling of the number, simply press and hold that button. Once you're done and find your time, simply release the button. So by pressing it once, you will change the hour value in increment of 1. Whilst setting the hour value, I'm going to show you how to set the 12 or 24 hour time format. And as you can currently see, the 24 means that the 24 hour time format is turned on. To shuffle between 12 and 24 hours, simply press the G button, that's the illumination button, and you can turn it on or off. When the PM, the watch is in the, or the time is in the PM section, the P will be indicated over here. So I'm gonna get it back to 24-hour time format by pressing the illumination button. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the minutes value. Procedure is the same, so pressing this button over here, you can increase or decrease the value. I'm gonna get it back to 35. So 35 it is. There we go. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the year value, and you can shuffle between the year value by pressing the start button. The procedure is the same as well as for the hour and minutes value. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the month value. Pressing the start or stop button, you will shuffle the value of month. Next press of the mode button gets us to setting the day value, and procedure is again exactly the same. Pressing this start stop button, you can shuffle between the value of month. I'm gonna get it back to 2, so it's the 2nd of November 2020, 0:36 at midnight. Once you're done with all of your settings, simply press the adjust button and the watch will implement all of those settings. Using the alarm, now you can set an alarm with hour, minutes, month and day. When the alarm is on, alarm sounds for 20 seconds at the preset time. When the hourly time signal is on, the watch beeps every hour on the hour. So let's go to the watch indicators. You will have it indicated over here whether the alarm is on, and the mode indicator over here. So let's get to the mode so it's much easier to see that. So you have your mode indicated over here. You have your month and day when it is a daily alarm, and when there's an option for you to set the alarm on this certain date. And when that is implemented, the date will be shown over here. Over here you have your hour and minutes value. Hourly time signal indicator is over here, but we will get through that option. You can set the month alarm. To set the month alarm, you can set the hour and minutes for the alarm and also the day. So we'll also run through that, but let's get to the setting of the alarm in general. So whilst in the alarm mode, simply press the adjust button once, and the hour digit will start to flash. Holding down the start and start stop button will increase or decrease the value. And as I previously said, the hour alarm indicator is turned on, meaning that the alarm is currently turned on. When you press the adjust button, it will automatically turn on the alarm, presuming that you are setting your alarm, so it will turn it on. So you can set the alarm value by pressing the lower right button. Once you have done with all of your settings for the hour value, press the mode button to shuffle through the minute settings, and the minutes are set using the same button. Now once you're done, simply press the adjust button and your alarm is set. Now you can turn that alarm on or off, or hourly time signal, by pressing the start or stop button. And you can see that I'm turning the hourly time signal and the alarm. Next press turns them off both, and pressing once, alarm is turned on. Second time signal, again both, and then both are turned off. The countdown timer. The countdown timer can be set within a range of 1 second to 24 hours. When the countdown reaches 0, an alarm sounds for 10 seconds or until you press any button. How to set first of all, let's get through the countdown timer by pressing the mode button twice. You enter the countdown timer and it's indicated over here. Over here you have your time. And your regular time, and over here you have your time to count down. This 0 represents the hours, this second row of numbers is the minutes, and these are the seconds. To adjust the value of countdown timer, press the adjust button on the upper left side, and pressing this button over here you can increase or decrease the value of that numerical value. So let me get that to 0. Next press of the mode button shuffles the settings to the minutes, and you can, again pressing the start or stop button, you can increase or decrease that value. Next press of the mode button gets us to the flashing of seconds, and you can increase that value by pressing the start or stop button over here. Once you're done with all of your settings, simply press the adjust button and all of your settings for the countdown time will be implemented. To activate the countdown timer, press the start button and the watch will start with the counting down operation. Press the same button to stop it and the adjust button to reset that value. When the end of the countdown timer is reached and auto repeat timing is off, the alarm sounds for 10 seconds or until you stop the alarm by pressing the any button. Countdown timing stops and the countdown time is automatically reset to its starting value after the alarm stops. The stopwatch mode on this watch is accessed by pressing the mode button once, twice, so 3 times. Pressing the mode button it will get us to the stopwatch mode. Over in the bottom part of this digital subdial you have your minutes, you have your seconds, and you have your 1/100th of a second indicated over here. Over here is the mode indicator, and this is the current time from the standard timekeeping. So the stopwatch mode lets you measure the elapsed time, split times, and 2 finishes. The range of the stopwatch is 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. How to measure the elapsed time? Press the start button to start the stopwatch. Press the same button to stop it. Resume by pressing the same button again. Stop it and pressing the upper right one to reset the value. For the first 60 minutes, the display shows minutes, seconds, and 1/100th of a seconds. After the 60 minutes, the display format changes to show hours, minutes, and the seconds. How to record the split times? Start the stopwatch by pressing the start button. Press the upper button, that's the split or reset button, to display the timing up to that point. Stopwatch timing continues internally. Press the same button to clear the split time and to continue time measurement on the display. You can repeat steps 2 or 3 as many times as you want. Press the lower button to stop the time measurement and reset it by using the split reset button. To time first and second place finishes, so press the start button to engage the stopwatch. Press the split reset button when the first finisher crosses the line and record that time. Press the second finisher crosses the line. Press the split button to display the finish time of the second runner. And press the split reset button again to clear the stopwatch to 0. And that is the basic of a stopwatch mode on this watch. Pressing the mode button gets us to standard timekeeping mode. And with that, I'm concluding this review and how-to tutorial on this watch. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more watch-related content. Thank you.